It's the first Thanksgiving since the zombie apocalypse hit, and we're gonna take these ingredients and turn it into a fancy Thanksgiving meal just like this, using these non-perishable ingredients right here. So you too can have your very own fancy Thanksgiving meal during the zombie apocalypse. And once we get this all prepped, we'll go ahead and food review it at the end just to make sure. Man, look at all this great stuff. I don't know about these meats, but we'll find out. Just look at this amazing meal. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on in. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. All right, here's mud in your eye. This is just cranapple juice. But boy, is it good. All right, first up, we got buttery mashed potatoes. And all we gotta do is add water. Stir, throw in the microwave, and voila! We've got delicious mashed potatoes. But that's not it. We also have this turkey gravy. And this time we decided to get delicious flavor. I'm so glad we went delicious this time. Pour, heat it up, and stir. And here we go. Let's see how it all tastes. Bon appetit. Looks pretty good. And here we go. Okay, so this surprisingly tastes really good. I'll say A+ for zombie apocalypse. All right, Velveeta shells and cheese. This one required the most preparation. So just pour in some water, mix, stir, throw in the microwave, take out of the microwave, and then we're gonna pour some cheese sauce in it, stir a little bit more, and here we go. We have our next side dish. All right, here we go. Looks great. And yeah, it's a B. Good enough. Maybe B+. It's all right. Let's move on. We got corn and green beans, Del Monte. This is just open the can, pour, throw in the microwave to heat it up. And well, let's see. First, we're gonna have green beans. All right, C+. Tastes like regular canned green beans. Corn, canned corn, C. All right, next, Bush's beans. These baked beans, actually I love them. Just throw them in there, just microwave these. Minimal preparation. See if they're every bit as good as I remember. And yep, A. Definitely giving those an A. All right, so these little baby whole carrots. I've never had these before. Interesting. Look all right. Okay, so let's try these babies. And guess they're all right. B-. Could use a little bit of salt. Speaking of salt, spring. All right, time for some stovetop stuffing. Of course, without butter. This is cornbread flavor, I guess. Just pour some water, mix, stir, throw in the microwave. Again, no butter, so I don't know how dry it's gonna be. All right, fluffed up pretty good. And here we go. Let's see how it tastes. Tastes all right. C-. I don't even like stuffing to begin with, but it'll do the trick. Ugh. Time to cleanse my palate. All right, what do we got next? Let's see. Ooh, I guess we got the main dishes coming up, huh? Everything looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. I just feel like, oh, look at that. And, oh no. Just have the main course. Yeah. All right. Well, let's muster up some courage and See how it tastes. But first, we also need to make sure we get cranberry sauce. So, I actually thought I had gotten the berry one. Guess we got the jellied one. Ooh, man, not the best cuts I've ever made in my life. Good enough. Ooh, look at that meat. All right, well, first, we have the Swanson chicken. And I couldn't find canned turkey, so we got canned chicken. And then we just pour a little bit of the gravy, the turkey gravy from earlier, and let's see. Here we go. It's surprisingly decent. Try this again. Wow. I actually say A minus. A minus. Okay, B plus. But it was still pretty good for a turkey substitute during the zombie apocalypse, so don't judge. Next is a Spam turkey. You know, I've never had Spam in my life, and I'm a little scared what I'm getting myself into. All right, how do you even get this out of here? Ooh, I made little slices. Look at that wiggled. All right, here we go. And 1, 2. Okay, hold on. I need some liquid courage. Let me cleanse my palate again and get that surprisingly decent chicken flavor out of my mouth. And here we go. Okay, on the one hand, not what I expected. And on the other hand, way worse than I expected. Remember in Lion King when he said, slimy yet satisfying? Just leave off the satisfying. Nice and spongy. All right, here, mashed potatoes to get that taste out of my mouth. What else? Green beans. Okay, definitely need to wash that flavor down. All right, what's next? Last is Dutch Colony cooked ham in a can. Wow, definitely looks like cat food. Check that out. Slices just like real ham. No, not exactly. But it's definitely ham scented. There we go. Get ourselves a nice little portion. And here we go. Moment of truth. I rate this You know, I don't know if it was worse than the Spam, but after the Spam, I definitely wasn't feeling it. Guess we can go back to the chicken and the mashed potatoes. You know, surprisingly, the chicken and the gravy was a decent substitute for turkey during the zombie apocalypse. All the sides will do. Those were pretty great. We have a couple more portions of that. Carrots were all right after we put a little salt. And, well, that's how you eat good and fancy during a zombie apocalypse. Now let me get that Spam flavor out of my mouth. Cheers. Oh, and one more thing. I almost forgot about this. Microwavable dessert. Apparently we can make Duncan Hines cookies